Hello, Dino here, another random video. So if you have link shelving, especially the long span, so 3 meters from here to here, that makes it long span, then they can flex a little bit. So this isn't a super heavy duty shelving like you get in big warehouses. You still use it in big warehouses, but this is the lighter duty, should we say. And what can happen is if you do load them a little bit wonky, let's just say you stand on one of these boards, then they can fall through. Ask me how I know. So what happens is this beam here, if you weight it a little bit much, it can flex out a little bit and this pulls away. So these boards here are just held in through gravity. So some of these heavier duty ones, this board will be on top and you screw it down and that braces side to side. Not so with the Link51, it's not really meant for that sort of pressure. However, just to make it a little bit more secure, I put these little turnbuckles, I think they're called, get them from eBay, Screwfix, etc. And you put a bit of cable on it with all the hardware. Now this is 3mm plastic coated stainless cable, and I put some crimps on, put 2 crimps on. Again, ask me how I know. They pull apart if you don't. And also I've removed the plastic coating towards the end because that can also essentially act as a bit of a buffer when you're trying to crimp them down. You don't want that in there. So double crimp them. So put 2 of these on and then also double crimp the crimps. So as you can see there, I've just kind of put it in the edge of the vise as well and just given it an extra squeeze down. That's pretty much that. So super secure, nicely done, well done. And then what you do is you put them in the channels here, put them in the middle, obviously, and put it in the channel there, tighten them up, job's a good one. Now also, if you don't have the pins, so this is Link51 shelving, search again on all good retailers for Link51 pins. You can get these relatively cheaply if you do search. I got like 50 for 12 quid. What they do is they go in, the seam's upside down, but they go in like that and they just fall in. If yours aren't going in, for instance, if they're sort of hung a little bit like that and they won't seem to go in, it basically means that your shelves are either not seated or they're twisted. So just put a little bit of paper, cardboard on there, a couple of taps with a hammer, that will come down, that will just slot in. They need to feel loose because that's how you put them in. If they're not loose, then something's going wrong. You need to level your shelving properly. There you go. They are awesome shelves. By the way, these are, I think, used. Well, they are used. They're from GSB, so shout out for them. Awesome service. If you do want some of this sort of stuff in your farm, your garage, whatever it is, they got a whole load of stuff. Brilliant, brilliant service. Can't recommend them highly enough. So there you go. But I did find these a little bit flexy once I'd kind of loaded them, even with light stuff. So just a bit of cardboard on them. They were still a little bit flexy. So just give me a bit of peace of mind. And by the way, this is just what I've done. There's probably an official way of doing this. This is mine. If you follow this, do it at your own risk, etc., etc. There you go. It's working for me. Hopefully that helps.